This week, some of the biggest names in tech are descending on Capitol Hill for a series of hearings on artificial intelligence.
Yeah, the most highly anticipated gathering is expected to be during tomorrow's closed-door meeting between senators and high-profile tech executives. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ali Vitale joins us now for more on this. Hi, Ali. Great to see you. So, first off, just explain to us the purpose of all these hearings. Why is Congress focusing on artificial intelligence? We obviously know how important this is to all of our lives, but tell us exactly what it is that's happening on the Hill.
Well, look, we know how important this is to all of our lives, but also how fast moving it is. And that's the goal on the part of Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, is to try to get in front of this from a legislative perspective, inform his members, get them as much information on AI and tech in this space as they possibly can get, and then see what kind of legislation it can lead. It's not the way that things usually go up here, and I'll get to why that could be problematic in a moment, but this is really an attempt by Schumer and others to try to get ahead of the curve in the ways that they think that they struggled around things like social media. You'll remember, we've seen a lot of legislating and conversation around TikTok, around Instagram, social media, all of that over the last few years. A lot of lawmakers feel like they're behind the curve. They're trying to avoid that by doing this now on AI.
So let's talk about what we can expect from tomorrow's private event with those big tech execs. Do we know who's attending and why is it closed door?
Yeah, look, this is going to be a who's who. And yes, I am very concerned about if there's going to be the cage match or not between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, because they are going to be the big names that are in this room. We've asked some of the lawmakers. They've made some jokes about it. Certainly, we're going to follow up on Wednesday. I think the other key piece of this, though, is you're going to see Sam Altman, of course, one of the heads of ChatGPT. All of these are going to be key names that are in the room answering questions from lawmakers, but it is closed door. And I have spoken to lawmakers, specifically Senator Elizabeth Warren, who is in Schumer's leadership structure, saying that these folks shouldn't have the opportunity to come to the Hill behind closed doors and effectively lobby to continue making money the way that they have been making money. Instead, what Warren says, and other senators have echoed this, is that this should go through a more regular order, which is to say public hearings from these folks who are coming before Congress and answering questions from lawmakers in a public fashion. When they're in the room on Wednesday, only a few select moderators, a few select lawmakers are going to be able to ask them questions. For people like Warren, she says, okay, I'm going to come in the beginning, I'll hear their pitch, but then she doesn't really see a reason to be in the room. And there are other senators, Senator John Thune on the Republican side of this, who have echoed that process. Why not just do this the way that we do things normally? Put it through a public hearing process and then start legislating around it.
And so, Ali, first of all, why is it that Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is taking the lead on all this? But then also, as you just kind of touched on there, could we see AI legislation brought to the floor anytime soon? I mean, it's, I think, just a difficult thing for all of us to get our arms around. So to actually be able to figure out how to put legislation on paper and get it in front of anybody and pass is a whole other story. Is that going to happen soon?
I think we're even less talking right now about the can it pass piece and the what would that legislation even look like piece. There are a few spots of legislation that are already floating around from bipartisan groups of senators on this. This doesn't have the deep partisanship that we often see on a lot of issues. It's why tech has been a space where we've been able to see some bipartisan odd couples move forward with legislation. We're not even there yet, though, because the legislation hasn't even been written, so to speak. They're still in the information gathering phase. I do think the Schumer question is also a good one. This is a guy who still notoriously uses a flip phone. Why is he going to be one of the leading voices on legislating around AI? That's definitely a question we have on the Hill. But look, for Schumer, as a majority leader, this is really a moment for potential legacy building for him. The way that he's doing this also sort of speaks to that. He could do this the way that other senators were saying, the regular way of doing it. Instead, he's convening this in a much more public way. We've seen forums. Now, of course, we'll see the big names come to Capitol Hill. Just because they're behind closed doors now, I think all of us and other senators might want to see them in front of cameras and in front of Congress in a public fashion, too. That's not ruled out. This is just how we're starting.
And if there is a cage match, I wonder if Majority Leader Schumer would be the referee then.
Oh, I will be.
You will bust down those closed doors.
All right.
You will open up those closed doors.
I want to referee that. I'm ready.
All right. Al, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.